You mentioned your own studio setup.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your first recording studio setup ever that you experienced, was putting your own together? Or if not, do you remember your first one?
It had to be, yeah. Yeah, it was my first one.
How'd you learn how to do that?
I ain't gonna lie, YouTube and talking to people. I had this one friend named Skilly. He taught me how to put stuff together.
What did that first recording studio setup look like? What did it consist of? Take us back to that.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first started recording, it was really just a laptop, and then I couldn't really do nothing with that, so I started, I ain't had no job or no money, so I started asking my parents, like, on Christmas stuff, people ask for, like, games and shit. I asked for studio equipment.
These days, when you're in the studio, you record during the day, you record at night?
It really don't matter when I record. It's just when I'm in the mood, but I feel like mostly in the night.
And why does it end up being in the night?
Because it's just like the night, it's a vibe.
Are you a loner in the studio?
Most of the time, yeah.
Why?
Because like when you get your alone time, I just feel like I'm more comfortable like rapping when I'm alone.
Now, when you're in the recording studio at this point, top 3 things you need in the studio.
I need some weed, I need some lean, and I need some food. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, let's break some of these down. When it comes to marijuana, what does that do for you in the studio?
It just make me chill, cause like me, I'm the type of person like I be getting mad and irritated a lot. So weed just calm me down and it make me vibe more.
And is it a certain strain that you enjoy?
I had to say, like gelato.
And what about lean? What does that do for you in the studio?
It just make my body feel good.
And is it a certain type?
Like I love walk hard.
And then when it comes to food, what does that do for you in the studio?
Like if you're hungry, you know you gotta eat. Like nigga want to eat.
And what do you enjoy? What types of food? Anything in particular?
I like hot wings. Ever since kid, I like hot wings.
Is it made from a certain place?
American Deli, this shit go slap.
And how do you like your wings?
Down, huh?
Oh, you said, I asked you how you like your wings, but I know you said hot wings, but do you like all flats? Do you like them cooked a certain way?
I like flats, like drum, I don't really like 'em.
Now, when it comes to these elements here, I want to break them down even a little bit further. Because you said you do need them, right? Marijuana and codeine. Are you addicted to either one there?
I'd say I'm addicted to weed, but I ain't addicted to codeine. It just certain like when I'm lit, when I want to be lit, I'm drinking some lean.
And do you ever do both at the same time, or is it always one or the other in a studio setting?
Sometimes I do both.
Has smoking ever been an issue for your voice in the studio?
No, not really.
And these are some of the necessities you mentioned, but have you ever made music with none of these elements in your system? Ever made music just sober?
Oh yeah, it be Sunday like I'd be inspired. I just watch the movie or just seeing something, then I just start rapping. Like I don't even need none of that stuff.
Do you notice a difference between when you have nothing in your system like codeine or marijuana versus when you do?
Like it's more melodic when I'm on drugs than when I'm not on drugs.
What's been your most successful song so far, in your opinion, at this point?
I had to say this song I got with Matt Saw called "Nervous." It got people going crazy right now. Ain't gonna lie.
Thinking back on how that song was created, were you under the influence of marijuana? Were you under the influence of codeine?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even high, but it still snap.
And when you're in the studio, craziest studio story, if you have one. I know you're a loner, right? But you never know. You might be in somebody's session. Something crazy happens just being alone in the studio, perhaps. Craziest studio story, if you have one for us to for you to share one with us today.
I don't think I have one I'd like to share, because I can't really think of it.